You can if you want, but I think we can start to share what we wrote. If you want to keep working on it, feel free. So we're just going to go around and say like one thing from each of the boxes that we wrote, and also if you can rate how helpful that this group was on a scale of 1 to 10 as well. So for me, something I love about myself is that I tend to not care about other people's judgments on me. Something I'm grateful for is my friends. And a word to speak well of me. What a way to phrase it. It is a confusing way to phrase it. But I think I'm pretty kind. Yeah, I agree.
I guess we'll go in a circle.
Yeah, I'd say.
Cue maestro.
Yep. One thing that I love about myself is my ability to grow. One thing that I'm grateful for is the lessons that I've learned. And a word that speaks to me is Bella.
Is Bella? Can you explain that if you're comfortable?
Yeah, well, Bella means beautiful. And I feel like just something I learned in Italian was La Bella Figura, which is like always look at the beautiful things in life. So
That is really beautiful.
Thanks.
And the way you say it is beautiful too.
Something I love about myself is my music taste. Something I'm grateful for is my dog Rax. And a word that speaks well of me is that I think I'm nice.
Something I love about myself is my uniqueness. Something I'm grateful for is the life I have right now. And the words that speak well to me is, I think I'm very passionate.
Something that I love about myself is my hair, probably, even though it's annoying sometimes. Something I'm grateful for is my family, and then a word that speaks well of me is that I am loyal.
So something I love about myself is my sense of humor, because I make myself laugh and not with others. Something I'm grateful for is friends and family. And a word that speaks well of me is I think I'm a pretty positive person.
One thing I love about myself is my race and ethnicity. So, yeah. And then one thing I'm grateful for is my family. And then 10 words that speak well to me is one I'm very caring.
Something that I like about myself is I think I'm a pretty compassionate person. One thing I'm grateful for is my dog Becky. And a word that speaks well of me, I'd say I'm pretty funny. I don't know. I like to think I can make people laugh.
So one thing I love about myself is my empathy, I guess, towards other people. Something I'm grateful for, I had to say my friends and my boyfriend because I couldn't just pick one. And a word that speaks well of me would be resilience.
The thing I love about myself is my dedication to things that I love. Something I'm grateful for is my mom. And a word to speak well of me is that I'm reliable.
I like that I know my limits. I know how far to push myself. I'm grateful for my family. And then for the words, I put down I'm down with the shit. Like, I'm literally down for whatever.
I said I love my ambitions and desires to help others. I'm grateful for my family. And I put a word that speaks well of me as resilience.
Nice. For me, 10 things I love about myself is my adaptability, being able to adapt. 10 things I'm grateful for, my children. And words that speak well of me is that I'm helpful. So thank you everybody that shared. If we could just go around one more time and you can rate.
Yeah, so just be honest, rate how helpful this, well, the painting and the self-love exercise was on a scale of 1 to 10. If it made you feel better, worse, whatever. For me, it was a 9, honestly. Yeah.
I would say 9 as well.
I'd say 9, yeah, very relaxed right now.
Yeah, I definitely think the painting was a very good activity, so I would agree. Nice.
Yeah, I'd say 9. I definitely feel better than I felt before.
We're on a solid 8 right now.
I'll give it a 9.
I'd say 8.
Maybe it's just because I'm hormonal, but 10.
I'm like a 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5 to 8. I like the painting.
If I'm honest, it's something that I never do, so I'm pretty almost uncomfortable.
Mm.
So it's iffy. For me, it's like a 6.
And that's
But
why I
it's gonna
noticed
grow
that.
because it's something I'm gonna actually focus on.
I noticed you were a little quiet, but we don't want to be pushy. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely love the Starbucks. the Starbucks being that's
It's a lot deeper than
it?
it seems, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Is it that
came
it-
out really good.
Thank you.
The painting came out really good.
Wait, can I ask you for a question? Am I allowed to do that?
Sure, if Cooper's
Is it
comfortable with
is it that for me like I'm gonna be like I also felt really uncomfortable at like some points because like I said in the beginning like massive despise myself. Like is that like some of your discomfort like
I think it's just something I never focus on.
Yeah.
I never sit down and focus on it.
Yeah.
Always moving, I guess.
Mhm.
I do my self-care, but that's just to like calm myself down.
Mhm.
I don't go any deeper than that.
I think, oh,
Sorry,
go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, I have to say, I honestly relate and I agree. Like, I'm leading the group. We had the idea for the group, but I still would struggle a lot with, even like, saying something good about myself is so hard for me. Like, I like myself, but I don't know if I really love myself, which is hard, but.
And it's true because at times I've never, unless I'm finger painting with my children, you know, I don't sit down and paint and clear my mind. I felt awkward too. I think that awkwardness and that uncomfortableness, is that a word? Is something that we need. We need to break that barrier to love ourselves the way we give that love out to other people, and we're so willing to give it out to the world for free. And then we don't even know how to love ourselves, or we're learning about ourselves. So I think having that uncomfortableness or having that awkwardness is, as a reframe, as CB would say, it's a positive thing and something that we need to maybe implement this. And I hope that, you know, maybe you'll go home and you'll color something, or you know what I mean? You'll go grab something from the paint store and say, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to clear my mind and paint. So as much as I know that it might have been awkward, I'm happy that we could have that moment to be awkward together.
Yeah, especially as social work majors. I think there's
Yeah.
also like a way, self-love, 29 ways to practice self-love in the back. So feel free to take that with you and look at it. We just thought it'd be nice to have.
Yeah, that's something we can leave you guys with. And look over it on your leisure when you're looking at the stars.
But thanks for like participating and everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.